As soon as we come in the building, she's ready and she marches to the desk and holds her hand out for her stamp.
I'm not in charge of what he does. I'm exploring it with him.
Our exhibit design and our educational programming are really based on national research and trends that we see in early childhood learning across the board.
Kids have this insatiable quest to experience stuff. They're safe here, playing, happy.
90% of brain development happens before the age of 5, so it's critically important that prior to age 5, kids have access to places to play and places to learn through play. What I love about our museum and theater is that there is an opportunity for everyone to tap into their own imagination in a very unique way.
I was delighted and somewhat surprised to learn that it's free to be an actor at the Children's Museum Theater of Maine.
There is a theater program at my middle school, but I like this one better.
He watches kids older than him and he wants to do what they do. Like, I just let him be and I let him fall and I let him learn and I let him realize what others are doing.
And they bond and they take risks and they're vulnerable with each other.
All children and families are welcome, and that means that we welcome folks of all economic means and from all abilities.
For him, every kid is the same. But when I see him interacting with other parents and their kids, I think that for him is a great learning, because sometimes they are singing a different song that we don't sing.
We were kind of used to it being a problem that Thorin had Down syndrome, and that's really been the best thing about this place, that Thorin having Down syndrome is not a problem.
When I attend that last show, it is such a feeling of accomplishment and love and celebration, because they've come together and they've created something meaningful, inclusive. They're proud of themselves, the audience participates in that and shares that joy, and it is a very powerful experience as a parent.
Our new location at Thompson's Point on the Fore River means we can give children and families greater access to natural habitats. Doubling our size to 30,000 square feet means that we can welcome over 200,000 children and families to our space every year.
Have you seen any drawings or renderings of the new space?
I have not.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this is amazing.
From a parent's perspective, I think it's great because it has everything. It has nature, it has color, it has physical. I read somewhere that you're also incorporating a whole STEM section.
More options, more fun.
This is a game changer.
It touches so many aspects of life in Maine. It supports children and families. It supports our workforce development. It attracts tourists to our area. It really is a nucleus of activity for our state and a critical institution for our state. And I really love being a part of a team that makes it keep humming.
If I was a billionaire, I'd build the biggest children's museum in every town in the whole of the country. If you open up to the idea and you see how your kids perform in such an environment, how could you not want that for every kid?
I invite you to join us, volunteer, support us, and continue making Maine an extraordinary place to be a child.